today's news. Mysterious criminal case against disabled person. Islamists and Greens happy with Azerbaijan's joining the non-aligned movement. Karabakh war veteran and disabled person Maghrub Badali held a press conference at the IRFS Press Center to speak about the criminal case opened against him, which he believes is ungrounded. Badali says that a criminal case was opened against him on March 23, 2011, under the charge of hooliganism. The reason why the case was opened is Badali's alleged hooliganism against Gachai Mammadov, a lawyer at Law Consulting Office No. 12. Badali dismissed the charge, saying he has not committed any hooliganism. According to Badali, a while ago the disabled persons raised the issue of communication problem. Gachai Mammadov represented the disabled persons as their lawyer. The problems arose from that time. Badali says that the law provides that the disabled persons shall be provided with phone communication, however it has not been realized. That's why they went to the court. The appeals court ruled for allocation of a lawyer for the disabled persons at the expense of state budget. Badali met with Mammadov in December 2010 on this issue. The lawyer refused to prepare the appeal against appeals court decision in a way that the disabled persons wanted. It caused a conflict between the lawyer and Badali. On March 23, 2011, a group of persons who refused to identify themselves visited Badali's apartment in Nizami district and required him to follow them. He was taken to Sabail District Police Station No. 39, where he was held for 2 days. Badali faced torture, physical violence, and inhuman treatment in the police station. Badali says that he has an expert statement confirming these facts. On March 24, police employee Nami Galiyev made him sign some documents. Badali was set free on March 26 evening. I will not bear this injustice and will take the issue to the European Court of Human Rights if necessary, Badali said. The Islamists and the Green Party of Azerbaijan welcome Baku's decision on joining the non-aligned movement. This was stated in the course of today's roundtable discussion at the media center. On the topic, what the permanent membership of Azerbaijan in the non-aligned movement will change. The event was organized by the NGO Healthy Environment and Healthy Future. The deputy chairman of the Islamic Party of Azerbaijan, Akif Haydarli, called the accession of Azerbaijan to the non-aligned movement a turning point in foreign policy. This will weaken the pressure of external forces on Azerbaijan, he said. After the restoration of Azerbaijan's independence, Azerbaijan started close partnership with the Euro-Atlantic structures and joined the Council of Europe and NATO's Partnership for Peace program. But this has not solved the problems of Azerbaijan, and especially the Karabakh conflict, but instead has given rise to new challenges, putting the country face-to-face with its neighbors, Haydarli said. Is the hijab ban by the Azerbaijan authorities and the arrest of Islamic Party's leaders not a sort of Islamophobia? Haydarli answered this question in the negative, saying that the hijab ban and the arrests of Islamists were the machinations of external forces through their accomplices in the state institutions. In general, the Islamic Party of Azerbaijan deputy chairman expressed the view that permanent membership in non-aligned movement meets the interests of both Azerbaijan and the countries of the region. The Birlik Party's head Hudu Hudiyev expressed the view that the non-aligned movement, as the union disagreed with the bloc policy, can be used as a springboard for establishing a new world order or creating a new international organizations or a UN reform that is currently in the monopoly of the 5 permanent Security Council members. The Green Party's head Mayeskul Aliyev believes that participation in non-aligned movement will not solve the numerous problems of Azerbaijan, but will largely neutralize the external threats. However, he called groundless the right opposition's allocations that security can be ensured only in Azerbaijan's integration into the Euro-Atlantic structures.